There's a social standard of how you should look or how you should be, and when you're not reaching that stage, you're constantly insecure about yourself, thinking that, hey, I am not what the world wants me to be. What do I do? Am I good enough? Will I be accepted? And I am pretty sure you have heard about this word quite a lot of times on the internet, either your friends talking about it or you yourself feeling this on a regular basis. As humans, we have this nature of wanting to be in control of everything and anything apart from our lives when it comes to making decisions for yourself, but you will definitely make all the wrong decisions. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Another episode of the Rida Point of View, and I am so excited. I am here at the Paper and Pie Cafe in Indiranagar. They have this really nice, cozy podcast room where I get to record my episodes. Again, the construction's still not over at my place, so I probably might have to shoot here, but I love the space. I just ordered some yummy food. I cannot wait to get started. Let's do this! Today's episode of the Rida Point of View, we will be talking about insecurities. And I am pretty sure you have heard about this word quite a lot of times on the internet, either your friends talking about it or you yourself feeling this on a regular basis. But what exactly is insecurity? Now, we'll do a Google definition and then we'll do my definition. Now, according to Google, it's definitely the uncertainty as well as anxiety about a certain situation, about your worth, ability, skills, value as a person. At times, it's conveying the message that you're at risk or in danger of something or someone. But for me, insecurity has been feeling vulnerable about something that you do not have control over. But I think as humans, we have this nature of wanting to be in control of everything and anything apart from our lives when it comes to making decisions for yourself, but you will definitely make all the wrong decisions. But when you think of insecurities, at least for me, first of it comes self, right? Like self insecurities that you have with your body, with the way you look, your speech or anything. And then mostly, if you've heard about insecurities, it's about relationships. Insecurities can be because of different reasons, okay? You're different people, so how you have it, the grade of insecurity you have it, why you feel it, where it comes from, where's the root cause, everything is different for different people. But some of the reasons can be can be generational. It's something that you're grown around with, your environment was like that, lack of family support, not having enough friends, or having people who put you down constantly, not being too open or being self-aware. All of this can definitely be a part or reasons to be insecure. And also at this point, I feel like internet is another big reason where you are insecure about your looks, about someone's success, how they're doing so good in life while I am not. Yeah, so it's a lot of things that adds on to your insecurities, and the reasons can be different. For me, the insecurity can definitely be because of the society. There's a social standard of how you should look or how you should be, and when you're not reaching that stage, you're constantly insecure about yourself, thinking that, hey, I am not what the world wants me to be. What do I do? Am I good enough? Will I be accepted? Can I do good in life? So yes, for me, society has been the biggest one. So you get a little insecure about your body and you have to overcome as the time passes. Am I insecure about anything at this rate? Actually not. I've been able to get over it. I've been able to work on it and constantly ask, like, if it's not under my control, there's no point of me overthinking about things at all. No, I can't control it. End of the debate. End of any topic for that matter. When we talk about insecurities, as I said, we have several of them. Some of them with body image insecurities, which I will be talking because I think that's one of the insecurities we have put out at the early stages of our lives, followed by relationship. Then you have job, the basic things that's around you also kind of pushes you to a position where you are insecure about your things, your skills, where you're reaching or what you are doing in life. Now with body image, I think in the beginning, definitely when we are born, we are not taught as to why we should be insecure, right? We literally are the most confident people when we are born. We cry without worrying about what my mom or dad's gonna think. We ask for what we want. This is when you know that you're born with confidence. It's not something that you learn. It's something that goes under the shell because of environment, society, or things that happens around you. But you are naturally a confident person. That's how you're born. And eventually when you start growing up is when body image insecurities come into picture. Now it can be because of comments that is passed down to you by your relatives, your family members, your friends. Maybe you're comparing yourself to your movies that you're watching and looking at yourself, or the ads of Fair and Lovely, just in case, like, my color is not that great, I probably might need these beauty creams to make me feel good. And sometimes I think we ourselves are way harsh on us. Some people are entirely insecure about their whole bodies, where somebody might concentrate on little things like, I don't like my eyebrows, I have a big forehead, I don't like the way I look, I don't like my skin color, they don't like showing their skin, or anything for that matter. There are like different insecurities for different people. Why does this happen though? Beauty standards that's set to us, where we feel like I will only be accepted by the society or people, or somebody will only fall in love with me if I look a certain kind, if I dress a certain way, and which is not true at all. You don't have to be someone else to be accepted. As I said, you get to be you. You're a whole different person with different features which defines your name and your character. These things are not something that you can change. And yes, it takes time to slowly get off of it and feel secure about your body, knowing that, oh my god, I can't control these features. This is how my nose is, this is how my eyes are, and I just have to be comfortable with this because this is my body at the end of the day. It's protecting me in ways that I can't define. It's just there for me. I'm able to breathe because of it. I'm able to walk because of it. I'm able to talk because of it. I can't be this harsh on myself. Families definitely play another big role, like constantly telling that, okay, why don't you apply this to become fairer? Or if you had like a tiny nose, you look so pretty. If you had straight hair, you look like, okay, stop it. Especially with parents, it does not make sense when they body shame you. Like, that's not how and why you birthed me. Like, you didn't have the option to choose the color palette. You didn't have the option to choose if you wanted a skinny one, a healthy one, a fat one, or whatever that is. And now you're constantly criticizing me for how I look. Like, come on, you gave birth to me. Constant criticism throughout your childhood makes you feel like maybe I'm just not worthy. How I look right now is problematic, or how I look will never let me be me. And that's so unfair, because we don't have to go through these things to be ourselves or to just feel good. Especially women, oh my god, insecurities for women is crazy. To look a certain kind, be a certain way, it's unrealistic at times, and it's scary as well. It takes so much for women to be comfortable. Like, while you're growing up, you're already insecure about 100 things. You slowly try and find ways where you might be comfortable, where you can be confident. Even there you're criticized. You know, when I talk about self-love, one of the common comments I always get is like, oh, if you love yourself so much, then why the hell do you wear makeup? Because I can. Makeup has nothing to do with self-love. Makeup has nothing to do with how I feel about myself. Just because I'm wearing makeup does not mean that I'm insecure about how I look. I am extremely confident and I love myself the way I am and how I look. But if I want to be able to wear something, let me wear something. Like, if this makes me feel comfortable, let me just wear it. It does not hurt you. It does not hurt me. You're not buying me makeup. Let me just do what I want to do. Let me breathe. Insecurities with body is one of the hardest things to get out, and as we keep growing up, it definitely takes so much to finally be okay with how you look. And I hate people who directly come at you and tell you, call out your insecurities, like, oh, you have that, you have this, you have acne, you've tan, like whatever. Like, stop doing that. You do know that we look at ourselves in the mirror every single day, right? And I don't want your opinion. If I want it, I will ask you for it. Like, stop with this whole idea of let me just go and give people unsolicited opinions because I can do it. No, you cannot. You want to do that, go stand in front of a mirror and talk to yourself or something. You have no idea what they're going through. You just know like a little part of anyone's story for that matter. So just be kind. If you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say anything at all. With body insecurities, guys, it takes a lot of time. I cannot be like, this video is gonna solve all of your body image issues. No, it doesn't happen that way. But it starts with self-acceptance, knowing your self-worth, knowing that regardless of how I look, what I am, or my color or hair, I still deserve to be loved. I still deserve the respect. I still deserve to be here. And I'm not going to just take shit from you because you have a certain way that you would want people to be. That's not how it works. But understand that it's your body. You need to love yourself first before somebody else does that for you. And yes, external validation here and there helps, but the only way you're able to feel comfortable and to give that 100%, everything begins with you. And relationship insecurities is another thing that I think most of us have gone through. You know, we have one partner who might be insecure about the idea of another person. Now this can happen in various, this is a topic in itself, but let me just cover as much as I can. Let's consider I'm in a relationship with someone who looks, according to you, who looks super amazing. Then you're constantly being told that you're lucky to have them. You know, you might be the best person with amazing personality and you look amazing, but you still will constantly keep questioning yourself that, hey, I was just able to land this person because of, I don't know, whatever reasons, but now you're constantly insecure about the fact that what if someone else takes this person away. Insecurity here also builds because of lack of self-worth. You feel like you're not worthy enough for this person. Relationships will not last if you do not feel like you're compatible for each other. If any time you feel this person superior than you, or this person, I am lucky to have this person. See, there's a difference between saying I'm lucky to have this person, it's completely different, but actually feeling that you're lucky to have this person, you're not worthy of someone, this whatever that is that you're feeling constantly, it will become a part of your relationship throughout the time, where you constantly feel that you're not good enough, you're not worthy enough, and this person just deserves someone way better. Your past relationship traumas, stop comparing your present person to your ex, because they are entirely different people. But yes, there's a lot of baggage that you do carry from one relationship to another, and that's why communication is one of the things that's required for a healthy relationship, to let your partner know what has affected you and what is the kind of baggage that you have. For example, your previous partner has cheated on you, so that does not mean that the partner you're with right now is going to cheat on you. It's basically having to know that yes, I've had a shitty relationship, but I can't let those things affect here. Insecurities does play a big role, because you might be treated a bad way, you're cheated on, you have like a lot of things that are going on, and sometimes we are in relationship where we are manipulated to a point where we feel like the reason this happened is because of me. Let's consider a person has cheated on you, it's because you were like that, you know, you did not take my call, you did not receive, I thought we were on a break, and we just stop it. Just don't let people gaslight you and manipulate you into thinking that you are the one at fault when they are clearly at fault. All of these things can be a reason for your baggage. Being insecure about other people around. Let's consider another person has a lot of friends. You have this constant feeling that what if the other person's way better than me, and what if this person ends up choosing that person? This person wouldn't have been with you if they wanted to be with them. So always remember that you are someone who actively chose to be with them, and you're not an option, and don't let them treat you as an option as well. You need to know that you are equals in this relationship. You respect them, they respect you, and this is how it has to go. Every time you might be feeling vulnerable, it's way better for you to go ahead and talk about your insecurities and why you feel this way, instead of overthinking and keeping it to yourself, because bottling up your emotions in a relationship later on will end up in this explosion that's not good for you or them. And work-wise, insecurities can also rely on your skills. Let's consider that you have a social setting, or you're at a job. You constantly feel like you're not going to be as good as another person. You're constantly insecure about how you speak, how you look, how you can present yourself. This is just going to hold yourself back. Yes, it's important to analyze your insecurities in these genres, in these situations, and to know why you're feeling what you're feeling. But you need to understand that we live in a competitive world. If you're going to push yourself back thinking this is not my cup of tea, somebody's going to drink your tea, but it is your tea. You can do it. Understand that insecurities stem from a lot of things. You don't deserve to feel this way, but the only way you're able to get out of these insecurities is also to face them, to face your insecurities, to know where this comes from, how you can work on it. Talk to people if you can. Let other people know that you're not okay with them cracking jokes about certain things that you're sensitive about. I understand that the whole idea of you can get comfortable with people and they can joke about things. There are times where you feel that you're personally hurt, or they did speak about your insecurities, because these are the things that's rooted in you from your childhood. It will take time for you to get comfortable with them. You can always let them know that you were not okay with the idea of what they did, and you're very extremely disappointed. List down the things that's affecting you, or why is this happening, and how you can work out on it. But the only way that you can work on any of these things is to self-accept learn, work, and understand that you are you regardless of anyone saying anything at all. Work on your personality, work on your skills, work on how you can get better, but know that there are certain things that you do not have control over, and you don't have to worry about that. It's one less thing to worry about. This is a little about insecurities. As I said, the videos do get longer and longer every time I deep dive into it. It's just a small part of this topic. We can definitely do a part 2 of this. Drop down your questions in the comment box and let me know your opinions and your perspectives on the same. What are the insecurities that you have and how you've dealt with it, or if you're still dealing with the same. We probably can talk about this more in the next episode, but until next time, sayonara. This is Meeruda Tharana signing off.